Welcome to the Serious Shift Blogcast. We have only one question. What does Serious Shift mean to you? To answer that and much more, here's your host, Dennis Moseley-Williams.
Hi, I'm Dennis. Welcome back to the Serious Shift Blogcast. I hope you're well. I'm still well. This is a follow-up to yesterday's blog on time and whether you're obsessed with saving people time or creating time well spent. So here it is, a blog that's just an example. I want you to picture the proverbial wise guru on the mountain, the person that you seek out. Okay? And before I go any further, here's my question. Do you think you're a wise guru on the mountain? That's part one. Part two, really? Are you sure? Are you behaving then like the wise guru on the mountain or the person at the bottom of the mountain who sells tickets to access the guru? Are you the guru or are you selling tickets at the bottom? Let me explain. Yesterday's blog, we talked all about how people confuse saving people time, which is great service, with creating time well spent, engagement, and a desire to linger, etc. To spend time with you and the business. That's experience. Okay, so I want you to picture the proverbial guru on the mountain. Here's my loaded question. Is seeing the guru on the mountain, is making the trek, and you get up to the top, can you picture it? And you're there and you ask for enlightenment and they give you an answer, right? They say, Google it. Okay. Is going to see the guru on the mountain, is the guru on the mountain an experience? Say yes. Yes! Yes, it is because of the journey, right? Right? The person when you get there and you reach them and you get the advice, you've had to put yourself through, hell to get there. You had moments of doubt. Is this worth it? Should I turn around? Right? Etc., etc., etc. You get there and they say, yes, your clothes are tattered. You're wet and cold, but there it is. You've done it. And you say, here's my question. And the guru says, Google it. Okay. Two things. Yes, the guru is an experience, and the journey itself is the worth to you because of who you had to become to get there, to get the answer, to get the insight you were looking for. In that sense, the journey, the experience is the value. That's what you ended up paying for. Correct? Say yes. Yes! And the answer that they gave you, Google it. Or don't have the fish. Whatever it was you asked is no longer the most important thing to you because you had this experience. One could even argue to a certain extent that the advice, particularly if they wrote it down on a piece of paper and handed it to you, call that a statement, is the memorabilia. It's the physical artifact of your experience. But the experience you had is the change that happened inside because of the journey. The answer becomes essentially memorabilia. It's secondary to the journey. Okay, pause. If the wise guru on the mountain went down to the bottom of the mountain to where the tickets are sold and sat down at a desk and answered questions there, is the guru still an experience or is the guru now a service? Minus the journey, minus the arduous trek, are they still an experience? Say no. No, they're not. They're service now. They're service. And in fact, the perceived value, the value someone would pay, is less, even though they're giving you the same advice. Google it. Okay? What if the guru then gets up and moves even closer to the parking lot and just becomes, the proverbial toll-free number? A robo-guru. Is that an experience? It certainly is easier. It's even faster. You can just lay there in bed, all strung out, and call your broker and see what's left. Okay? Is that an experience? It's really fast. How about an app? Is an app an experience? It's just your thumb. You don't even have to touch things. You can just mash it. Is that an experience? By a lot of people's measurement, it is, because it's even quicker and easier. No, none of that is. All those are commoditized advice. That's all that is, commoditized stuff. It's an answer to a question. If you just want an answer to a question, use the app. But if you want an experience, see the guru. Now let's bring you back up to the top of the mountain and make you the guru. Is it not in your enlightened self-interest to ensure, now that you realize that the advice you give when using a Q-tip, only go around the outside of your ear, is no longer why everybody's paying attention to you? Never give a dog a chicken bone. That in fact, the value is the journey. Would it not be in your enlightened self-interest to create, to stage a journey that is truly enlightening, engaging, and highly personalized for your client? Designed, as we say in the experience economy, a series of successive experiences designed to lead you to a guided transformation. See where I'm going? To be the guru on the mountain, you have to make the journey, and you have to accept that it's the journey and not your advice that everybody's paying for. In yesterday's blog, I argued that everybody's confused. They keep moving everything down the mountain, closer to the parking lot, then right to a toll-free number, then an app, saying that's an experience, that's an experience. It's driving me crazy. If you keep listening to those people, they're going to put you out of business. Service leads to commoditization, as evidenced by everything you've ever been a client of in your life. Commoditization's like gravity. It's not a rumor. It's the law. Things go down. Okay? I'm pointing out, no, the guru goes up the progression of economic value to guided transformations at the top, not at the bottom where commodities are. No. It's not faster. It's harder. You have to earn it. It's not as appealing to as many people. Not everybody wants that. A lot of people are like, please, just let me call the toll-free number. Wonderful. Let them call the toll-free number. But is that the client you're looking for? Do you think a client who wants the toll-free number cares about anything special you do? No way. Stop being a financial advisor. Nobody needs one. Be an advocate and a guide. Guide your clients. Who are you helping them become? It's the same thing I talk about on this blog constantly. Who are you helping your customers become? Where are you leading them to? What's the transformation that they go through just by being your client? That's what you think you're doing, but ask yourself, are you doing that, or are you always slipping down into the service pile, trying to make it easier? Not me. I want to make it harder. In yesterday's blog, I said, imagine an onboarding process that's several days long. Imagine that what somebody has heard about you from enough people and researched on their own and confirmed for themselves that you're worth spending a ticket on to go spend 2 or 3 days with a whole bunch of other people and learn about how you see it. And that's how I decide whether or not I want you to manage my money. Oh, now that, my friend, is something to get excited about. Anyhow, I gotta go. I've been fantastic and you gotta go. Thanks very much for tuning in. This was a good one. I enjoyed it, and I hope wherever you are, you're well, okay? Talk to you soon. Fill out some comments, share this with the people you know, and reach out whenever you'd like.
We hope you enjoyed the Serious Shift Blogcast. We would love any suggestions, feedback on topics, ideas, or challenges that may have you feeling stuck. Also, please leave a 5-star review wherever you are enjoying this content. It helps Dennis out tremendously. On behalf of Dennis and the team, see you next episode.